Hi, this is Cheryl with the Cut at Home Design Team. If you're like me, one of the things you like to do almost as much as paper crafting is travel. And travel is the theme of our trend report this month. I pulled together a few things from the travel section at Cut at Home, but be sure and take a look at it. There's a lot of fun stuff there. You'll always find Tim Holtz there. Tim has always done a lot of fun travel themed things. And here I've got a card that features one of the blueprint strip stamp sets. This is the travel set. I picked the globe because travel around the world sounds like fun to me. Behind it, I know it may be a little bit hard to see, is a texture fade embossing folder called globes. Again, they pair so nicely together to make this super easy card. I can't remember exactly where my Enjoy the Journey came from, but it's there among one of the Tim Holtz stamp sets. There's so many with cars and planes and trains, all sorts of things. So there's a lot of fun travel stuff there with Tim Holtz and stamps as well as dies, and you'll see more of his dies in just a few minutes. Another project I did was a few note cards featuring Graphic 45 Cityscapes collection. Cityscapes, is about the major cities. And so here we have Paris and London and New York. So just a fun little gift card set here. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. That's a quote from Helen Keller. So how fun is this? These are all pieces I cut out of the paper pad, the Graphic 45 Cityscapes paper pad. This little Chicago chipboard piece was part of the chipboards that go with it. The paper behind this one only that lists all the cities is from the 6x6 paper pad that goes with the Cityscapes collection. Everything else, all these wonderful city cards and that sort of thing, are a part of the 12x12 paper collection. Then my other project featuring travel, and the biggest of them, one of the things many of us have on our list of things to do is to try and visit all of the states in the United States. So I put together this mixed media journal featuring United States travel and documenting sort of what that journey might be like. So I'm holding it together with a piece of twine. This is one of the many little things that Tim Holtz has. I don't know exactly what to call them. There's a lot of miscellaneous little words and things like that. But this one features the definition of wanderlust, a strong desire for or an impulse to wander or travel and explore the world. So thanks, Tim. You give us a lot when we're looking for things with a travel theme. If we start with the cover of the journal, again, we've got a lot of Tim Holtz represented here. Travel and discover are both words that are from a die set. It's the Thinlits Adventure Words script that are by Tim Holtz. So what I did with those, you can see they're quite thick. I cut them out of a heavyweight cardstock in the first place, but I cut them 5 or 6 times, layered them on top of each other, glued them together, and then added podge over top to keep them in good condition. I was not going to do that with the little dot for the eyes, so I just filled that in with marker. Also on this cover, you can see I've got stenciled words in the background. Those are from a Tim Holtz stencil that is also a travel themed stencil. I've got a little bit of drywall tape here in the background that I sponged a silver color on. The stamp that you see on my adhesive canvas is from Stampendous. I had a little piece of a sticker and some Are We There Yet from a sticker. But in any event, in my journal, what I'm trying to do is show travel throughout the 50 states. I start with just a fun road trip sticker. The album itself, I purchased the chipboard pieces that you see here. So this is one package of chipboard that I purchased, and then I cut each of the pages from a Sizzix Framelits banner die set. And so that was super easy to do. There are 50 pages in here for each of the 50 states. You can see as I go through, I added washi tape at the top and the bottom to just add a little bit of color and difference here. as the book fills up and as I add photos and memorabilia from the States, it will begin to write itself. Right now it looks like it's all sort of lopsided down, but as the stuff fills in on this side, it'll begin to look better. The stickers that I used for the license plates have foam behind them. That's what's holding everything up right now. One thing that I learned at CHA, and I'm going to show you on this page, is how much of a difference that makes when you're using stickers or die cuts on a page to take a few minutes with a fine line pen and just trace around them, either in black or in white. It really makes things pop off the page a little bit more. So keep that in mind the next time you do a project that uses something like that. So again, we continue through. I've got all of the states represented here, no pictures, but you have front and back of a page to fill in with photos, with details about cities that you visited, and that sort of thing. It's a great way of documenting your trip around all 50 states, which, for most of us isn't going to occur within 1 year. You can see there's a great assortment of travel-related stickers that are available out there too, all the way till we get to the back of the book here where I ended it with, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. That's a Dr. Seuss quote. And I wish I had more vacation days. I'm sure that's a common wish out there too. Now I have to confess something to you with the back of my book, which is now sticking to the tablecloth. I put my cover on upside down, so I need to redo my cover, but this was a fun die set I found somewhere that showed the family traveling with their little suitcases. Again, adventure and explore from that Tim Holtz Thinlet's Adventure Words set. This is the script version. I think there's a handwritten version in the travel words as well as the block letters too. So you can sort of accommodate whatever you're interested in. So this was just kind of a fun and quick album that I put together. Again, it's fairly inexpensive because all I needed to do was purchase the one chipboard album. If you have a die set that nearly matches, it doesn't have to be exact. You can see mine isn't exact. It's okay. It's going to work for you. It's going to keep things less expensive because you just buy the number of pages, sheets of paper you need to fill in the pages. I added the washi for decoration. My photos, again, will go in on the page with, perhaps a little photo block behind it, something to set it off. But I didn't want to start out that way because I don't know exactly what will go in the book as I finish it through. So lots and lots of fun travel items there on the Cut at Home site in the travel category, and otherwise the banner framelits are not a part of that category, but yet they're part of my project. So be sure and check out all the fun travel from the Graphic 45 Cityscape paper, the Tim Holtz travel. There's lots of fun Sizzix travel items out there. Just go to that category and see what you'll find. And while you're at it, enjoy documenting some of your fun travels. Thanks for watching. Bye.